Hey, what's going on? It's David, and in this video I want to give you the results that I've been able to generate over the past 4 weeks or so with my online business. If you're not aware, about 4 weeks ago I started a new project, a new experiment, so to speak, that I decided, okay, I'm going to test out this little system, this new system and I'm going to see how it works. If it works well, great, I'll keep it. If not, then obviously we'll discard it and move on to do something else. So here's basically been my results over the past 4 weeks or so. And I say 4 weeks and not a month because I started it like late in the month. So let me just kind of move this over. As you can see, yesterday was a $1,200 day. If I go to last month, which is the full month, as you can see here, $38,397.62. Now, this basically, if we do the math on this, this works out to be, this by the way does not include all the cash payments that I was able to receive. You can see more cash comes in the mail and stuff, and those are not included in here. So if we do the math for what does this work out to every single day, if you do $38,397.62, divide by the amount of days that it took to generate this, which was about 28 or so. So that works out to be exactly, what is that? $1,371.34 per day. So now, if you're wondering, okay, David, that's great that your experiment is working well and it looks like it's generating results. And again, this is not including cash payments and things like that. But what about other people? Is this working for other people as well? Well, the short answer is yes. Not only it's working, but it's working really, really well. And there's actually members who, I'm averaging anywhere from $1,300 a day. There's people doing, more than that. There's people doing a little bit less than that, and there's people doing right around that amount. So let me actually show you. So this is the group where you can come in and actually see the exact results of basically what members have been able to kind of generate. Because in here, people post about their results. And as you can see, it says right up here, I do the work while you make the commission. So people that are using the same system, as an example, here's one member by the name of Michael who was able to do $5,000 in a span of about 24 hours. So as you can see here, it says yesterday 2,000 and then 2,000 and then another 1,000. So that's $5,000 in a single day. Pretty good. Let's keep going here. Here's another member who got a $100 sale using the system. Here's another member by the name of Joshua who has had multiple $2,000 days over and over and over again. And here he shows you right in the group, as you can see there, it says yesterday 2,000, today at 9:24 a.m. another 2,000. So it's been absolutely phenomenal, not just for myself, but for many, many other members. Here's another member, Alan, another $250 today from the beautiful island of Philippines, which is pretty cool. And I could keep going on and on and on. Here's another one, Paulo, $398 in commissions. Here's another one from Sally. She's starting to get sales and she's pretty happy about that. Ever since I joined the system, people are excited and sales are starting to roll in. Pretty good. So, and again, I don't want to make this whole video about the testimonials. Once you come into the group, you'll be able to see this. And, there I am posting about some random stuff. And here's Sam over here, did $600 in the last 24 hours. And I could keep going. Now, my question to you is this. Would you prefer, because there's really two options when it comes to your online business. Number one is you could go out there and try to do it all by yourself, which is, if that's your thing, then that's great. But would you rather do that, or would you rather plug into a system? Because everybody that you've seen on the page that I've showed you a second ago, the Facebook group, they're all plugged into the same system. And that's the system that I told you about, the experiment that I started about 4 weeks ago. So if you're interested in plugging into something that already works, here's the good news. The good news is that I do the work while you keep all the commissions. So you do not need to create follow-up emails or write any emails at all. You do not need to record videos. You do not need to learn how to set up web pages. You do not need to know how to put together a webinar. You do not need to put together a membership site. You do not need to do all of those things. Now, having said that, those things do need to get done. Like that's not to say that you can run a business without those things. The good news is you can have access to all of those things without doing the work yourself. And that's where my system comes in. Because I'm the one that's doing the work. I'm the one that records the videos. I'm the one that sends out the follow-up emails. I'm the one that does all of those things because the business needs those things to be able to generate results, as you've seen. So if you want to plug into a system, simple system, doesn't require any fancy internet marketing skills to be able to make work. All you've got to do, I mean, again, 38,000 in a span of 4 weeks. And this is, again, just the beginning. It's been only 4 weeks ever since I kind of started experimenting with this. And it's only going to kind of take off from here. If you're interested in plugging into something that works, all you need to do right now is click the link that you see just below the video. That's what everybody that you see in the group first did to be able to get access to the system. So whether you're watching this on my webpage, there's going to be a link just below the video for you to click on a button. And then that's going to take you to a page where you can set up your system. It's very easy. It takes a few minutes to do. It doesn't require any kind of special skills or anything. I mean, if you made it to this video, you basically have enough internet marketing skills to be able to set this up. So, and then after that, after you set it up, you just follow my instructions and kind of kickstart your system so you can start, using it the proper way. So if you're watching this not on my webpage, let's say you're watching this on YouTube, then what you want to do is just below the video, there's going to be a description box, and in there's going to be a link for you to click to be able to activate your system. Once you get to the page, simply enter your email and it's going to take you to the webinar page where you will see exactly how this whole thing works. It's not like a training session or anything. You're not going to need to write down things and memorize stuff and things like that. I just simply show you 3 things. Number 1 is how does this work? So what programs are we promoting, et cetera, et cetera. Because that's the one hang up that I see a lot of people have when they get started online. They're like, man, there's so many programs to promote. Which one do I pick? How do I pick a good program, right? So I show you how to do that. I've actually, not to show you, but I've already picked it for you. I'm already set everything, I have everything in place for you to just plug into, so you don't have to wonder about those things. Second thing I show you is how to get set up quickly. So literally just takes a few minutes to do, and that's if you're taking your time. And the third thing is how to kind of kickstart the whole thing with as much traffic as you would ever need to be able to start using the system. So that's what you got to do to be able to access it. So either click the link, that's the button that's below the video, or the link in the description of the video if you're watching this on YouTube. Now, if you are on YouTube, by the way, one more thing you want to do is I often do these Q&A calls, live Q&A calls, because I know that you're probably watching this right now and you're like, David, that's great, but I have a question about this, or I have a question about that. And, because I want to be able to connect with you and answer those questions, I don't do it in a one-on-one format. I usually hold a webinar, Q&A, like a question and answer session. And I want to invite you to those if you're interested in me answering any question you've got about making money online, because clearly, I've been able to have some experience with that. And maybe I can answer your question 99%. I can probably answer whatever question you've got about that and help you kind of move forward. So to be able to get invited to those Q&A calls, you want to click the subscribe button that's just below the video if you're watching this on YouTube, and also make sure to click on the notification thing, the bell, so this way you get notified when I do those calls, so you can get invited to them and we can hang out and I can answer your questions. Otherwise, I won't be able to reach you, so how can I answer your questions if I can't invite you to those calls? So make sure to do that if you're interested in attending those calls. They're free, by the way. I don't charge anything. Which, another topic of what I don't charge for is I don't charge anything for me to do the work on your behalf. So this system that I showed you, that you're going to see, basically, I actually didn't show you right here, but when you click below, you'll be able to see it. It's free to access. The system itself, for me to do the work on your behalf, to do the videos and all that, I don't charge anything for that. Now, within the program, you do want to configure the different programs and the different income streams. So you want to make sure to configure all of the income streams, because if you miss out, you don't want to be missing out on any commissions, right? You want to make sure that you're getting all the commissions from whatever work I'm doing, so you're not missing out on anything. So configure all of them. make sure to sign up to all the different programs that are in there. And then, you'll be able to be in a position to make money on all the different programs that are in there. So that's it for this video. I want to keep it kind of short and sweet. Click the link that's below the video. If you already activated your system, then even better. You have a shorter curve to take. All you got to do is click there and make sure to complete your setup if you haven't completed your setup yet. It's only going to take a few minutes. And then after you do that, just start using the system. So that's it. I'll see you on the next video. We'll talk soon. Bye for now.